West African Examination Council Transcript System, Part 2. Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. Let's look at the West African Examination Council Transcript System, Part 2. Most of this section activities are meant for teachers and not administrators. In this video, we will look at the following activities. 1. How to capture assessment. 2. How to conduct a qualitative assessment. 3. How to manage a student's transcript. 4. How to monitor assessment scores captured by teachers. 5. How to proceed after uploading bulk student data into the system. 6. How to register students using the form submission. 7. How to register students using bulk upload with an Excel template. 8. How to register user using form submission. 9. How to register users. 10. How to update a student score. Let us begin. How to capture assessment.
In this session, we are going to look at how to capture assessment. To get started, you are required to log in with your username and password. Click on Login. Navigation menu, kindly select Student Transcript Portal. Select Capture Assessment per subject. On this window, you will see year, so you select the academic year, which is year 1. Semester, first semester, or you can select the semester as applicable. Assessment mode, so we say individual class assessment. Here also you can select applicable mode of assessment. Class, we have General Science 1A. Subject, English language. We have mathematics as well for this teacher. When that is done, you filter. The filtering display list of students registered for this subject in the class selected. In this grid, it displays maximum 5 of the students out of the total number of students studying English language and in this particular class. And then as you capture, it will continue to disappear and reload new students that are yet to be captured. In capturing, we have 2 ways of going about it. We have bulk capturing of students' scores, and then we have on-form capturing of student scores. We are going to look at on-form capturing of student scores. If you score the student over 20, you indicate 20 overall score. If you score student over 30, you indicate so, and indicate it in this text box. So in this tutorial, we are going to use overall score of 50. So I key in my 50 here. Now I'm ready to capture my scores. The first student, I click in the text box and make sure I capture exactly the score the student has obtained in this mode of assessment. So in this case, the student score 35 out of 50. After entering the score, you don't need to do anything, just move straight to the next student, and then you continue with the capturing. So you select the next student, you enter the score of the student 46, you tap away, and then it is submitted. I'm capturing the score of the last student 50. I tap away, and now it says that I am done with my capturing, so no student is found here. To confirm my capturing, I scroll down the form and locate refresh button. This refresh button loads all the scores that I have captured. This window is available for me to do any necessary correction for up to 1 week. After 1 week, this window will no longer be available. If you refresh, nothing will appear. There's also a complete button here. If you click on this complete button, you are actually confirming that every score or every entry you have done here, it is accurate and it is correct. So you are ready to submit, and the 1 week window will not apply in this case. Once you hit this button, refresh will not load back the entries you have made. So in this case, let's say I want to correct this score to the actual score of the student, which is, let's say, 37. All I need to do is click away, and then the score has been corrected. You can also use tab or whichever way to exit the focus on this text box, and automatically it submits and the score is corrected. Thank you.
How to conduct a qualitative assessment.
In this session, we are going to look at qualitative assessment. To get started, you are required to log in with your username and password. Click on login. Kindly select navigation menu and go to qualitative assessment. Select the learning area. In this case, we are using science, and the year 1, and filter. You select on each of the students. You have all these areas that you can assess the students on. So you capture exactly a true reflection of what you observe of the students in these areas. Text box you see here, you can type in your observation of these character qualities of the students. When you are done, you just click on the button Save. This character assessment is expected to be completed at the end of every academic year of the student, and this information will appear on the transcripts of the student. Thank you.
How to manage a student's transcript.
Now we are going to look at the transcript of the students. To get started, you are required to log in with your username and password. Click on login. Under the navigation menu, Student Transcript Portal, click on Transcripts. Here you filter the year, academic year, and the learning area. This window allows you to download in Excel all the transcripts of the students belonging to this learning area in PDF. With this, you have every single student under this learning area in one file, which you can then print out and distribute to every single student within this learning area. So now let's go ahead and click on the download button. As you can see, to the left hand side, top corner, you have the school crest. Next to it, we have the name of the school, the address of the school, the telephone number, and the email address of the school. We also have to the right hand side the name of the student, the learning area of the student, the date of birth, the year of admission, and student reference ID. Just below that we have the statements of results, which is grade yearly. So to the left you can see course titles that this particular student have offered within this academic year, and it is segmented into two, semester 1 and semester 2. So we have the GPA, the final grade of the student. We also have below the grade academic summary, where we have the cumulative GPA, which is 3.8 and credit in 34.0. As you can see, semester 2 is not yet captured. So the GPA in almost all the subjects is 0.0, with the exception of mathematics. Now let's look at qualitative assessment information is captured. So this PDF file contains assessment of all the students within the learning area we have filtered.
How to monitor assessment scores captured by teachers.
I'm going to take you through how users can monitor assessment scores that have been captured by subject teachers. The user is required to log in. Under the student transcript portal, select School Monitor. User will be presented with the School Monitor page. We have the year of the student, the school name, the individual assessment or the various modes of assessment, and the semester. For the purpose of this tutorial, we are using individual class assessment in the first semester. We click the submit button. We'll be presented with the percentage completed for the assessment mode we've selected. When we click on the teacher list, the user will be presented with details subject teacher list with their corresponding classes and subject area. Example, Alenga Kwame was assigned 5 students in ICT for business, but has captured none. Awankwa Esther, mathematics for home economics, was assigned 20 and had captured 19 with 1 outstanding. So this is how subject teachers can be monitored and tracked to see how well they've captured the assessment data for the assigned classes and subject area.
How to proceed after uploading bulk student data into the system.
after updating bulk students into the system, the user is required to log in. After successful login, to the left of the screen there is navigation menu. Select Student Transcript Portal. Under the Student Transcript Portal, select Manage Student per Learning Area. Select the learning area. I select the class, Science 1A, then the year 1, then I request for filter. You can notice the student that we uploaded through the Excel template are showing on the screen. Abigail Boache, Michael Bobie, and Yao Mensah. So one, you can confirm the upload was successful through this page. To update Abigail Boache's image, select Edit. On the Update Student Record form, to the right of the screen, select Choose File. Locate the image of the selected student. Select Image. Click Open. The selected image fills the form. Click Submit. You can confirm by selecting the learning area again. You do your filter again. There you have it.
How to register user using form submission.
In this tutorial, I'm going to take you through how to register a student through the form submission. A user is required to log in. After successful login, on the left side of the screen, there is the navigation menu. Select Student Transcript Portal. Under the Student Transcript Portal, select Register Student. All these forms are required, except those without the star. Example is the Ghana card number. It's not a required field. The image requirement for this form is 200 pixels by 150 pixels. Amwa as the surname, the first name is Simon and the other name is Yao. So you choose an image, the Ghana card, as I said earlier on, is optional, so you can skip that. You provide a gender. If the person is having a disability status, you update as necessary. The guardian name, the relationship, the phone number, the profession, and the residential address. The year of admission, which is 2025, and the learning area. So this student is coming for science, and the class the student is taking. So once you are done, you click Submit. That shows that this student has been registered successfully, and you can confirm by refreshing the page to see the name of the student as it's being shown down here, Amwa Simon Yao. Thank you. You've learned how to register a student using the form.
How to register students using bulk upload.
this tutorial, I'm going to take you through how to register students using the bulk upload. This uses the Excel template to load students for a particular subject area in a class. The user is required to log in. After successful login, on the left side of the screen there is a navigation menu. Under the navigation menu, select Student Transcript Portal. Click on Register Student. On the student registration form, click on Download Template. Open the template file. Enable editing if your system blocks that, and enable the macros to allow validation of various fields. Each and every field, once selected, provide a tooltip defining the validation rules that governs that field. So for example, the surname, the validation is a minimum of 3 characters. So I enter a surname. The first name have something similar. So on selecting each and every field, look out for the validation rule provided by the tooltip. This validation rule is either M or F for male and female respectively. After completing the file, save the file. Come back to the application, select the learning area. I'm choosing science, then the class, science 1. Then I go and choose the file that I just filled. Then I click on the upload button. Imported successfully. So this is how we register students using the bulk upload.
How to register students using the form submit.
In this tutorial, I'm going to take you through how to register users using the form submission. The user is required to log in. After successful login, on the left of the screen there is a navigation menu. Under the navigation menu, select Settings. Click on Add User Link under the Settings. User will be presented with a form with these fields: full name, phone number, email address, password, and then confirm password. Fill these fields as required, then click Submit to register user. There you have it. User have been registered successfully. Confirm user registration by going to Manage Users under the navigation menu under the Settings. You can see the user I just registered here. This confirms user have been registered successfully in the system.
How to register users.
In this tutorial, I'm going to take you through how to register users. The user is required to log in. successful login, on the left side of the screen, select Settings under the navigation menu. Click on Add User. There are two modes to which you can register users. One through the bulk upload, which is the Excel form. To do that, click on Download Template. This is the downloaded template. Fill the form as required. The full name of the user, the telephone number, and the email address. Save the file. Then select Choose File. Go to your downloads and locate the file you worked on. Select the file to upload. Then click Upload Bulk Records. Message showing imported successfully. This tells you that the users you saved in the Excel form has been successfully uploaded to the system. You can confirm that by going to Manage Users and searching for the users. From my screen here, you can see Nanaya, which I uploaded through the Excel form. So this is how to register users using the bulk upload. Thank you.
How to update a student's score.
How to update a student's score. The user is required to log in. After successful login, on the left side of the screen, select Student Transcript Portal. Under the Student Transcript Portal, select Score Update. Select the year of the student you want to update the score, the semester you are looking at, the mode of assessment. For this case, it's individual class assessment, and the target subject area. And in this scenario, we are using biology. Click on the filter button to display students in this subject area. Here you have it, student offering biology. Amwa Simon Yao had a score of 88, which was supposed to be 89. So I entered a new score in the first column here against the student's name and click on the correct mark. The system updates it automatically, showing the new score that has been updated. There you have it. Amwa Simon Yao biology score have been updated from 88 to 89. This is how you update a student score that have been wrongly captured.
This is where we wrap up on the transcript system. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.